Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, social media world? It's your boy Sincere, J Red, Flatbush, Brooklyn. You already know. How everybody feeling today? I hope everybody's in good spirits. Appreciate you joining me, sitting down with me, taking up your time. Time is money, so I really appreciate that. You could be doing anything right now, and you sitting here spending who knows how much time we have on this earth left, but you taking a little couple minutes out your day to listen to me. I appreciate you. If you're already a subscriber, I appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. I appreciate you as well. So I'm saying this is Sincere's point of view. This is episode number 2 of Sincere Relationships. Let's backtrack. If you ain't see episode 1, just to talk briefly on what I talked about, I was basically your intentions when you enter in a relationship. When you want a relationship, why? You know what I'm saying? What is its purpose? You know what I'm saying? And like I said in the first episode, depending on where you're at in life, financially or age, spiritually, it doesn't matter. Different things, you might want a relationship for different reasons. So only you would know that, but you have to be real with you. And I can't stress this, and I'm always going to stress this because I live by this. Always be real, man. You think you're getting over by not being real, by hitting them with a little okie doke, but you're not. You're not. It's going to come back. It's going to boomerang, and that's time wasted. And it might just always just be real. Be real with you, number one, and be real with others. The same way you want people to be with you, try to extend that olive branch and do the same exact thing. So, like I said, depending on where you at, intentions when entering a relationship. I also talked about mindsets, fixed mindset and the growth mindset. That's very important. Learn yourself. Learn what works for you. Forget what you've been doing for the last however old you are. It's not what you've been doing. It's what works. You've just been doing something for 20. I'm trying to give you an example, social media world. If I've been, coming home and just throwing my clothes on the floor for the last 20, 30 years, and now I'm moving with somebody, and they're not used to that, they don't know nobody who does that, they might look at that as sloppy. And I'm not saying I do that, I'm just giving an example. They might look at that as sloppy. So now when they're trying to correct me, I'm like, nah, this is me. I've been doing that. No, just because you've been doing something doesn't make it right, doesn't make it correct, doesn't make it can't be better. Like there's another way to do something better. You always gotta, and this is why I'm a growth mindset type person. So this is why for me it's a natural thing to always want to progress and grow. Why would I want to make my life harder? Why would I want to disrupt my own peace of mind? The world is constantly kicking our ass. Why am I gonna kick my own self for? I'm trying to make my life easier. I'm trying to make the people around me easier. I'm trying to make the people's life around me easier as well. That's what we should be doing. So back to the mindsets. I talked about mindsets. You have to understand what mindset you are and what mindset you think will bring out the best in you. Because you want somebody that's going to add value to you. You want somebody that's going to add to your happiness. You want somebody that's kind of like if you're a business and you're hiring an employee, you want somebody who's going to be an asset to your company. You know what I mean? Somebody's going to compliment you. That's what you want, whether you're a male or whether you're a female. If you're in a relationship, these are the things you should be going for. Like I said, unless we go back to intentions again. Unless your intentions is just sexual or financial or whatever. Everybody's different. There's millions and millions of reasons why people get in relationships, but always be real with yourself, number one, and be real with the person. But obviously if you're in for only your gains and selfish reasons, you're not going to be real. You'll probably be real with yourself, but you're not going to be real with that person. So we talked about fixed mindsets, we talked about growth mindsets and what might work for you. You got to find something that works for you. So that's a recap. So to piggyback off that, like I said, establish who you are and always be real. Be real with yourself. I can't stress that enough, social media world. Be real with yourself, because you're only lying to you, and then you're wasting your time and you're wasting the person's individual time. It's not worth it. 1 second. Sorry about that. My mouth is kind of dry. I'm drinking some, just in case you want to know, my little J cup. I'm drinking some red onion tea with some cloves. Organic red onions and organic cloves. I just bring some water to a boil. Then once it starts boiling, I turn the fire down real low, and then I just simmer for another 10 minutes, and then I just pour in a cup and I drink. There's a lot of benefits to that. Google. But no, seriously, there's a lot of benefits to red onion tea and cloves. And I'm serious, Google that. Yes, social media world. So relationships, my people, are a lot of work. But they could be good work. They could be good. You ever see those people that they've been together for 10, 12 years and they're still beefing? They're still arguing over, to me, social media world, as it gets longer, it should get easier, kind of like a job. You know what I'm saying? If you've been doing a job, now you got seniority, now you're doing less work, maybe you're a manager, maybe you're sitting down doing nothing, telling other people to do. Like, as the relationship goes on year after year, you guys should be complimenting each other even more. Definitely added to his happiness, definitely added to her happiness. Like, you guys should be growing. You should not be having the same issues you were having from before. Because, and you know why sometimes this happens, social media world? In my humble opinion, I think this happens because people weren't real from the jump. You weren't real. Everybody was putting on this persona. You wanted to be God's gift to women. She wanted to be God's gift to men. Everybody's selling themselves thinking, oh, I think he might want this. And I'm talking about as far as a mentality. Or I think she might want this. And I'm talking about as a mentality. And we kind of know we're not this, but the person goes and say, oh, well, I don't like people who do that. Oh, I don't like people who do this. Oh, I love people who do this. Oh, I love people who do that. So when we start talking like that, now, again, depending on your intentions and how much you're physically or mentally attracted to what you see so far in this person, because you really don't know them yet. You just kind of met them. So you only know what they're showing you. But that's another episodes down the line. We'll get into that. So, 1 second. I'm sorry, social media. I'm sorry. Over here spilling tea on me. It's all good though. It's organic. Yeah. So keep it real. Keep it real. The reasons why those people having problems because you was putting on a persona just for her. She told you what she liked. He told you what he liked. She told you what she didn't like. He told you what he didn't like. And you guys just mimic that. And it's only going to come back full force because maybe what you was doing was not you. And you need to, in these times when that discussion is coming up, you need to keep it real. You need to nip certain things in the bud. Be real. What do you have to lose? Are you that desperate that you just meet this person and you're so physically attracted to this person that you just want to sell them a dream and pretend, or you think you could adapt to that person? No, well, that ain't you. Come on, cut it out. And like I said, these people are only showing you what they want to show you right now. Actions are always going to speak louder than words. So always be real. Be real. Don't tell her what she want to hear. Don't act like how you think she wants you to act. Be yourself, because guess what? That might work for a couple months, couple years, but guess what? Once you get used to each other, y'all relaxing now. Like, y'all done had sex, made love everywhere. Y'all went on trips. Y'all seen the good and the bad. Now you know, it's like that new car. You get that new car, you love it. You still love the car. But after like a year or two, you don't have that same feeling as that first week, that day that you drove off the lot with it. It's just human nature. We could have it, but we have to be consciously aware and be grateful and be mindful. And we can't get on each other's nerves and mess up each other's peace of mind. Because everybody's different. And this is why you got to keep it real, because social media world, everyone is different. And depending on how you were raised, what part of the earth you on, the differences can vary. So you got to keep it real with each other. I know I took 10 minutes of your time. I appreciate you. Episode 2. I wanted to make my videos a lot longer, social media, where I really do. Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think so far for the first 2 videos. The reason why I could go in a lot more into detail, but like I said, people's attention span, if you ain't doing cartwheels, rapping, singing, or busting your ass, you know, y'all know the vibes. Sincere, J Red, Flatbush, Brooklyn. You already know. Yo.